Hello, 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 and good evening! Welcome to the return of Mo at midnight, dude. It's late. It is late in the evening. For some places, most places, in fact, around the world, it's tomorrow. Today is tomorrow to many people. Welcome, welcome. Got Ashton in the chat. Hello. We had Korjan too earlier. I don't know if he's still here. We'll see. We'll see how many people join us in this late evening stream. Forgot Mo at midnight is back. Does this mean we can like cuss and stuff? Racing fan, welcome to the stream. Not for you. It's not late for you. Oh, it's not tomorrow for you. Maybe. Maybe that's what you mean. We don't have like we don't have any like different bot rules. There's no different bot rules. It's just a different vibe because it's late. It's late at night. We're relaxed. We're hanging out. We're enjoying some. It's hot in here. Water. OMG, the OG Mo is back. Not the OG. Not the O. This is the wrong shirt. If we're talking OG, it's a different blue shirt. This is a different blue shirt. If we're talking OG. The closet's open. I can see it. I can see the shirt, the OG shirt's over there. I can see it. And my pink undershirt. I'm not wearing an undershirt tonight. No way, Jose. It's too hot. It's too warm. You were just about to sleep, but now you must stay awake. Well, if I turn out to be your sleepy time, like, you know, what do they call the streams and videos? Like the like 2 hours of Stardew Valley to fall asleep to or whatever. We're playing Fields of Mistria today though. But you know those types of videos that you can find on YouTube that people like sleep to, I guess, apparently. Which I feel like is some sort of cheat code. Not literally white noise. Like white noise is technically like a monotone, monotonous, you know, like a fan running type situation. I hope I'm a little bit better than white noise, but like background noise, I suppose. A little background entertainment, a little background fall asleep to. It's the same idea. We're on the same idea here, but the shirt's speaking to you like the Green Goblin mask. I can see it. Right there, not you, behind you, not you, behind you. You finished Rechain? See, I don't know what Rechain is, so like, congrats, but I don't know what that means. Is that the card game one? I think you were talking about a card game, or did I make that up? Am I crazy? Rockstar just confirmed that you can record and or live stream the Netflix reveal for GTA 6. You know, if they were revealing on their own YouTube channel or their own website, that would make sense, but it is interesting. I feel like Netflix would have a problem with that if you were live streaming it from Netflix. I feel like Netflix would have an issue with that, but I don't know. Maybe they're not worried about, because I feel like since Netflix has a timed exclusivity deal with the release, it's only like 6 hours, but they have like a timed exclusivity deal. I assume Netflix paid for that, so I assume they would have a problem with people live streaming it. I wonder if Rockstar has actually coordinated that with Netflix or not, because it's one thing for Rockstar to say it's totally okay, but maybe Netflix would, I don't know, is Netflix confirming that it's okay? Rockstar probably paid Netflix a lot. Why? I think Netflix paid Rockstar to have it on Netflix. I don't think Rockstar paid Netflix. Because it's a timed exclusivity deal. Because I think Netflix is trying to enter more markets, and they want the gaming market on Netflix. Joe tried explaining the KH games to me, but I still don't understand. Well, the mainline games are those sort of action adventure games that I like, the first one that I've been playing. Action adventure with light RPG elements. Like, it's not an RPG, it's light RPG elements with the like attack and magic and leveling up, but their 16th reality TV show isn't cutting it anymore. I think Netflix still does well. The problem in general for Netflix, the problem for Netflix in general is that I think most of us just have subscription fatigue, right? Like, how many of us are just tired of having to deal with subscriptions and having like a zillion different streaming services? I think we are just dealing with subscription fatigue, you know? I don't even think it's the quality of Netflix's shows that is putting people off. It's what a lot of people are saying. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, you don't have enough new content, or it's not stuff that I care about, or the price is too high, and like all these things that people are saying. But I think the truth of the matter is it's not any one of those things. And it's not just those things combined. I think we're all, just as consumers, as people, we're just tired of having to deal with subscriptions. I don't know. Maybe I'm onto something. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. RPG without the turn base. No. RPGs do not need to be turn based. The thing with RPGs is that they're role-playing games, so you as a character plays a role. But RPG games gain a lot of popularity for different mechanics like the leveling up and progression systems. Basically everything with a progression system is kind of referred to as an RPG mechanic. I would argue that Kingdom Hearts is not an RPG because you don't play as your own character and you do not play as your own role. You play as Sora, who's just a character, a fleshed out individual, surrounded by supporting characters as well, with the supporting story that you can't really alter your own on your own in any meaningful way. You can't like side with the villains, or you can't like, oh, I'm gonna go this roguish route or this goody two-shoe route or this like other route or what. You don't play any roles. You just play as predefined characters. So it's really not a role-playing game, but it has role-playing mechanics in the progression system, but they're very light. I would actually list, I don't know what Kingdom Hearts lists itself on the Steam page, but it's just an action adventure game with light RPG elements, I would say. By the way, none of this is like a bad thing. It's just that's what it is. Video game genres are so goofy because there's so much crossover, like the Venn diagram of how like one game can have elements of so many different genres without being clearly distinctly only one or only another. Video games are difficult to define. Roaming progression game? No, role-playing game. I don't know if you're making a joke or if that's an actual thing. I don't actually know, but wasn't Expedition 33 an RPG? Yes. Yes, because while it has predefined characters, you have a lot of leeway in how you make your decisions about going about that game. And then the combat mechanics are definitely RPG. Like, it's not action-adventure, right? Like, you're not actually running around and slashing swords and stuff. You're doing that. It has turn-based combat, but like, not all RPGs require turn-based combat. Like Skyrim, your classic open-world adventure RPG. Like, Skyrim would not be an action-adventure game. Skyrim would be an open-world adventure RPG, for example. Clair Obscur is not that. It's not action, it's not adventure. You can maybe argue adventure, you can argue that, but it much more mechanically fits the RPG genre. Yes, you don't have your own like create a character type situation, but you have a lot of leeway in how you present your characters. Look at the outfits and costumes you can put your characters into. Look at the different abilities you can customize. You can have your characters kind of perform slightly different roles. I know like the different characters have their own like move sets and stuff, but you have a lot of flexibility in that, and that is highly distinctive of role-playing games. Would you consider Stardew Valley an RPG? No, because for starters, it mechanically and thematically just better fits in the simulation genre, and actually in the not financial, economy. It's an economy simulator. We're lagging on Twitch. I can't fix that. Thank you for the bits. If we're lagging on Twitch, I literally cannot fix it. That's good luck. That's just what it is. Stardew Valley is actually an economy simulation game. Yeah, you'll see farming sim, life sim. Those are like themes, those are like flavor. It's an economy simulation. You get stuff to make more stuff, to make more stuff, to make more stuff, to make more stuff, to make more stuff. That's what Stardew Valley is. It has some light RPG mechanics in it with leveling up like your farming, for example, leveling up your ranching, leveling up your combat. It has light RPG mechanics, but your character, while you can create your character, you don't really customize your character's role. Your ultimate role is the same. You just customize what they look like. And yeah, you've got dialogue trees. That's why it's got light RPG mechanics, but the game itself is not a role-playing game. It's an economy simulator, which is totally fine. Because if you're not careful, if you don't draw the line at certain places, then you accidentally call every game ever an RPG. and that's not accurate. It lists itself on that category in its categories. And that's an important thing to remember, is that just because Steam lists them as an RPG doesn't mean they're like an RPG. When it comes to Steam and tags, it's the same thing as like when we, like as YouTubers, create tags and stuff. You have to wrap your head around, like, it's not really important what the game is, it's what type of people will play my game. If RPG players are going to be interested in my game, and my game is close enough to an RPG, I'm going to tag it RPG so that RPG players can find my game. It's about making sure you can reach your audience. So like, you shouldn't look at like Steam pages and like Epic pages or whatever, looking at the tags for those as gospel of what the game is. It'll point you in the right direction, because it is, of course, to the developer's best interests to be within reason of accurate, right? Like, you wouldn't want to call like, what's something that's like would be like an obviously not RPG game? Spy Fox, humongous game Spy Fox, or Pajama Sam or something. You wouldn't label that as an RPG because it's not helpful to anyone. One, it's just not true. Two, RPG players aren't looking for point-and-click adventure games like that, so you're not reaching your audience. So it's in the developer's best interest to be close, but it's not gospel. Yeah. Does that answer everyone's questions? I do think there is a difference between a game that is an RPG versus a game that contains RPG elements. And you will see both just simply labeled as RPG for simplicity. But if you're going to have like that open conversation about like what the difference is and what these genres actually mean at their core, you can get really nitty gritty. You can get really into it. Welcome to Fields of Mistria. Is my controller on? It's not. We're playing this with a controller, so I gotta turn my controller. There we go. Hey! We're gonna continue where we left off, which is a little more than halfway through spring. We're like, 22. We're like 3 weeks into spring. It is a Monday. We have our last week, our very final week of spring. We haven't made it through the first season of year 1. And with any luck, maybe we'll do that today. Is it what do I got on me? What do I want to do today? What are my quests? Let's pet the cat. What are we trying to achieve? What's tomorrow look like? Sunny and clear. Fantastic. We do have a new hat. Rock clawed hat. That's just silly. I do also have a new outfit if you guys did not watch the previous stream because it was at an odd time of day for you guys if you missed it. I do now have a mining outfit for when I go into the mines. I made myself a little mining outfit just because it was funny. We were unlocking things, but this is my default one that we're going with. Oh, what were my quests? What am I trying to achieve? Obviously, Copper Star Town rank is just passively something we're working on. We still haven't. Oh, we have shipped. I was gonna say we haven't shipped 10 crops yet. We need to talk to Adeline. So I guess I haven't done that since doing that. Request for fennel. I think we have some fennel. We need 1 fennel. Let me grab that now before I forget. Fennel. Who needed that? Celine? I think so. Celine needed some fennel. We need 3 monster powder. I think I only have 2. I might have 3. I'll go look. That chest is outside. We need some shards. I used to have shards. We sold them before I had this quest, and now I have this quest, and now I feel silly. So we need some shards. We still haven't found the miner's pickaxe somewhere in the mines. And the potted plant I can't make right now because I sold all my, what is it, like sod? I need sod to make potted plant. And I don't remember how I got sod to begin with. That's not super helpful, but we'll find some eventually. I assume we got it from like hoeing the ground or something. I don't even know because I've cut so much grass and I don't think I've gotten more sod. So it must have been from hoeing. I must have gotten some sod. Because I still haven't actually used my shovel. I have a shovel. I haven't used my shovel to expand my plot yet. On purpose. We need a better watering can before I'm going to worry about expanding. Oh, I'm getting all kinds of stuff going on. Before we expand our plot, I want a better watering can so that I can actually adequately water the darn thing. I have more than 1 chest. That's huge. I have so many chests now. I do want more chests. I just haven't made more chests yet. I have to decide exactly where I want to put them exactly. I have the 1 chest in, I've got 2 chests inside. I've got my fish chest and my sort of general food chest inside. Outside, I have my produce chest where I'm going to keep stuff that I actually grow just as a surplus for quests and things. And then I have 3 chests over here. This is my general chest for just things that don't really have a clearly defined, is this shards or shard mass? Shard mass. So undefined things go in there for the time being. The black is my mining chest where I'm keeping all my ores and stone, and I'm also keeping like critters. I do have 3 monster powders. Sick. Any monster things, if a monster drops like this monster shell, that goes in there too. And then we have bugs. I've got a bug chest as well. So we have several chests. I want more eventually, but we don't need more right now. Did I water this? I did not. Now I have. We also have our first magical spell. You'll see in the top left, I have those blue mana little bulbs, little balls. My first spell, I forget where it's. Oh, it's this. My first spell is full restore. It restores all of your stamina and HP when cast. It costs a whole one of those blue little bulbs, and it only slowly refreshes over the course of a few days. So we want to be mindful that we don't just use that willy-nilly, but I do plan on using it quite significantly, diving deeper into the mines, because I'm really struggling to get deep enough without lots of food, and I don't have access to actually making a lot of food right now. There are a few food items that I can cook, but they're not very good anyway. So until I can get my cooking leveled up quite a bit more, I'm going to be relying on that spell to actually get that next, like, 5 floors, next 5 floors, next 5 floors, you know what I mean? A voice inside the mines. I recall that humans once offered their prayers from both above and below the ground. However, that was long ago, and human lifespans are short. Don't you call me short? Yeah, the spell is sick. It's a really good spell. I feel like that's a pretty powerful spell to have this early. Like, that is a usable spell that I can definitely tell how I'm going to be using it. My favorite character in all of Danganronpa? All of Danganronpa? Like, both games that we've played so far combined? I don't know. I kind of... The first game, since I beat it, I have a better sense of those characters more so than the second game. I mean, we've been playing the second game for a while, obviously, but there's still more for those characters to develop. So I'm kind of leaning towards like a first game character, and I don't know, I've got a really weirdly soft spot for Aoi. Like, her whole arc, I know she's kind of like bimbo-headed a little bit, but like her whole arc of how much she had to put up with and grow and develop and like sort of strengthen herself, right? With losing Sakura and like just kind of like being tough or whatever. I don't know. I feel like she had a pretty strong character development, like a really reasonably realistic, like if you were actually a high school person in the Danganronpa universe just trying to survive, you know? I feel like she's got a very relatable arc. It's not too boisterous. It's not too crazy. I don't know if she's my favorite or not, but I have a soft spot for her. So if you ask me this again next week, I might have a different answer for you. But right now, I'll say Aoi. I like Aoi. I like a lot of the characters. Like, there are reasons I like Kyoko. There are reasons that I like... I'm trying to remember all the names of everybody. You know, even Hifumi started to come around. I got to be honest with you. Even Hifumi started to come around. I know he was kind of pervy and weird in the beginning, but now that I've met Teru and I know how much worse it can get, Hifumi doesn't seem so bad. I don't know. There's different characters I like for different reasons. And it's hard to pick like one penultimate favorite. Arthur Morgan isn't in Danganronpa, but what if he was? What if? I've got lots of essence. What do I want to level up? What's my cooking situation? Can I do anything in cooking that can help me actually do the cook time for recipes reduced? Cooking a dish will occasionally result in a bonus restorative infusion. I could pick that up now. I'm not 15 yet, so I can't go above that. I could do a fishing. I love fishing, so aquatic artifacts can sometimes... You know what? Let's do that. Let's get some aquatic artifacts lined up. All right, we'll save the rest of our essence for now. I don't think I've ever gotten an aquatic artifact at all, so being able to start getting some seems like a good idea to me. Speaking of fishing, I don't know what we're going to be spending today doing exactly. I figure today... I mean, I guess I could go to the mines. I've got that full restore. Do I want to do that today? Oh, I missed. I didn't get the fish! I'll tell you what. Maybe we will go to the mines. And let me grab some berries. I need to go to Celine. I need to go to Adeline. I mean, unless I get sidetracked. I need to go to Celine. I need to go to Adeline to drop off these things. I need to go to Juniper, even. Hey, Celine. I've got your fennel. Oh, Mo, is this the fennel I requested? Thank you so much. Here's my recipe for spring salad. It really highlights the flavors of the season. I hope I'm a high enough level to make it. Salad? Come on, I gotta be able to make a salad. That's like everybody's like first dish that you make in like The Sims, so you don't burn down the... You can't burn down the house making a salad, but the first time you try to make a grilled cheese, good luck. Hey, oh, there's skill tree. In this game? Yeah, there's skills in this one. Spring salad, got some renown. Your favorite's Kyoko? I do like Kyoko. I do like her. And like, if you asked me again later who my favorite is, I might say Kyoko. I liked her really early on, but it's weird because it was more of a mystique. It was the mystery of like, who is this girl? That's why I brought up Aoi. Like, Aoi actually has a well-defined arc that's very relatable, whereas Kyoko, for the vast majority of the game, is actually just kind of an enigma. Request for a monster fang. Oh, I have a monster fang. For Louis? A customer of mine wants something unusual and daring to offset his new outfit. I'd like to request a monster fang. I'll tell you what, we're not going to the mines today. I'm going to run around and complete these quests today that I can complete, and then we'll go to the mines tomorrow and actually use my spell for the first time tomorrow. I think that's the plan. I'm going to turn this in. Oh, you completed the shipment for our emergency stockpile. Wonderful. On behalf of the whole town, thank you, Mo. Now, as you know, funds are a bit tight in Mistria at the moment, but I don't want you to leave empty-handed. You earned these. Thanks again. More turnip seeds. Wait, do I have enough time to even plant them this season? Or turnips are four days, right? I think I can. Thank you again. Some renown. I got an achieved novice farmer, complete restock Mistrian's food reserves. Yes. Are these 4 days or? Yeah, they're 4 days. If I want these grown this season, I need to plant them today. Did I not accept this? I did not. There we go. Okay, cool. I did that. Let's go turn in this monster powder with Juniper while I'm up here. I'm running up to her bathhouse, but I don't know for a fact that she's there. Is she there? She is. Sick. I also want to... Oh, that's the manor. I also need to talk to everybody so I can boost our relationship, but... Kyoko feels very antagonistic towards Makoto. I didn't... I mean, unless I'm not remembering correctly. I don't remember her feeling antagonistic, just kind of like... distant, I would say. That's what I would say. She becomes more relatable and you realize that she's gone through a lot. She has. And knowing that she actually has amnesia or whatever, she doesn't remember anything, then it's like, yeah, she's gonna piece this all together real fast. The town in this game reminds you of Link to the Past. I have booted up and played a teeny part of Link to the Past a long time ago, so I can't say that I remember much about anywhere in that game. If you spend a lot of time in the sun, be sure to stay hydrated. I'll do it. See, like, I gotta level up. I got a relationship level up. That's why I gotta yap with people. Turns out if you talk to people, people start to warm up to you a little bit. People can't like you if they never talk to you. That's just kind of like facts of life. Ah, yes, the monster powder I requested. Let's have a closer look, shall we? Let's try adding a bit of this. And a bit of that. A drop or two of water, and now a good stir. Ah. Here, Mo, why don't you take it as, a reward? I don't know if I want to drink any more of your potions. The last one I drank of yours almost killed me. A monster mash. It's the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. This mash has a truly indescribable flavor. Is it actually beneficial in any way, like stat-wise? 76 is not bad. Take that with me to the mines. That's not actually bad. Hi, welcome to the bathhouse. Oh, it's you. Talk to Dozy. I'm going back to sleep. I like how Dozy is the one actually running the shop. Dozy is glad to see you, and I'm glad to see Dozy. Let's pet Dozy. Sick. I think I have one more free bath, maybe. I don't think I used up the last one. I don't remember. Oh, I need to actually learn this recipe real quick for the spring salad or whatever. Yeah. It requires a fennel, a swirly thing that looks like that green stuff you get in Stardew Valley that I don't remember what it's called, and then some kind of leaf. I don't know what that is. Like unless it's lettuce. It doesn't look like lettuce. I don't know what that is. Now I gotta go get my fang that Louis wants. The monster food looks like the dubious food from Breath of the Wild, LMAO. It could have taken inspiration from that. It very well could have. How everything relates to... You know, saying that it relates to Zelda might be really apt. I haven't heard people make that comparison. Everyone wants to compare it to Stardew. Thank you, Ashton, for the $1.99.
MagicManMo leaked GTA 6.
What about GTA 6? What the... Oh, there it is. I couldn't find it. I leaked GTA 6? I'm the leaker. Imagine I'm the leaker. Racing fan, thank you for 15 months. It was I. I was the leaker all along. Rockstar's looking for me. Oh, wrong chest. Could you imagine if Rockstar like caught wind of like a clip of me saying that and they like believed it for some reason? Could you imagine? And they're like, we have to take down this MagicManMo. We have to take him down. Downtown. I wasn't counting how many of these I did. Yay, I leveled up. I need 3 more splops. There we go. I have far and away too many plants to water, but this is it. This is it for the season. Like, it's the 22nd. We're not buying any more seed. This is it. When they're grown, they're grown. There we go. Now, Louie. Where's it at? Potted plant, monster fang. There you are. Louie. Who even is? I don't remember who Louie is. I'm gonna be so for real. Louie. He only shows up on Saturdays. That's the vendor. He's not even here. Racing fan, thank you for. My shoe? I'm not wearing shoes. I'm barefoot. Do you want to see my feet? $10, show feet. Thank you for the 10. Mo would never promote crypto. I mean, if what's the, it's just crypto.com, right? If crypto.com wants to sponsor the stream for some fat stacks of cash. Thank you for the $9.99 feet. It's against, I'm streaming on Twitch. I can't show you my feet. It's against terms of service. I could be a boob streamer in a hot tub. If I show you my foot, I get banned. That's just facts. The secret to fame. I don't need to see the dogs. Who let the dogs out? Twitch TOS. It might be against YouTube TOS too. I just don't know that for sure. I don't know. So anyway, Louie's not here and won't be until Saturday. So I'm going to go put this fang back. I couldn't remember who Louie even was. And that's because we've met him like twice. What time is it? It's already 2. Sure. Is there anything else I can make any progress on? The shards. We can go to the dig site or whatever and maybe get some shards. And that's kind of it. All right, let's see if we can grab any like berries or fish or anything like that on the way. Oh, and water chestnut in the Narrows. So I can make some more trail mix because it's one of the very few things that I'm a high enough level to cook. It's a water chestnut and berries, and I've got 1 billion berries, so I just need more water chestnuts. It's these things here. Took me forever to find these. I didn't know these were harvestable because they were in the water. They're in the water. I didn't know if I could do it. Give me my bucks back. Hey, I never promised anything ever. I need to get some PNGs of like some like, I don't know, random cartoon foot or something on screen just for you. I don't know if you guys are familiar. I've never been, oh, you're gonna shake trees. Shake, shake, shake that tree, shake, shake. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this. I've never been to this website, but there's like a foot review rating site or whatever where like I think it's like, I don't know, foot.com. I don't know what it is. I've never been, but I've heard of it. I've heard of it from other like YouTubers talking about it. Where like if a YouTuber leaks their foot on the internet somewhere, people are like, oh, this is a 7 out of 10 foot or whatever. And just with that knowledge in my head, I have to say I'm morbidly curious as to what mine would be, but I refuse to reveal them. You're never gonna know. I'm never gonna know. We're never gonna know. But I am morbidly curious what it would be. I can't help it. Once you know that exists, you're kind of like, well, do I have hot feet? Why are we talking about this? I should stop. Unless Mo will never know his fit. I've seen my feet. I know what my feet look like. Everybody's got, is it hoe? I think, is it hoe that no, it's the pickaxe. There you go. Everybody's got feet. I got an ancient gold coin and some peat. None of those are shards though. Can I like mine random ground for, no. That's like the only 2 spots. There's just the 2. That's it. That's the entire job done. Unless there's something I can do like here. That's just equipment. This looks like a thing that you can do something with, but it's not. Got myself question mark butterfly. I don't know how to reach that fish. There you go. Come on, look over here. Yes! Gotcha. Gotcha, sucker. Sea bream. So we've done all the quests that we can today. We're gonna just kind of like screw around and collect fish and forageables and stuff. Because it's already 7 p.m. I guess I should... Well... Shrimp, ooh, that's new. I can take that to the museum. I was just thinking I should go back home and try to cook some stuff. Because I realized last stream that apparently it can get too late. Ooh, treasure chest! It can get too late to cook. Even though you have more time in the day, it'll like stop you from cooking more because it takes time to do it. I got a rice ball. Oh, my inventory's full. Okay, we'll go home. I got a rice ball. Let's go. That'll be helpful. The Narrows. The Narrows. Rice ball, yeah. Or as they would say in Pokemon Indigo League, a jelly donut. For those of you that grew up with that dub, where Brock very clearly calls, I think it's Brock, maybe Ash does too, maybe they both do, but they very clearly call what is obviously a rice ball a jelly donut, which is funny because it's they were trying to like what's it called? Naturalize? Nativize? What do they call it? There's a diving spot here. Anyway, they were trying to just make it make sense. Oh, I can't pick it up because duh, my inventory's full. They're trying to make it make sense to an American audience, but like as even a kid watching Pokemon for the first time, it's like I'm not dumb. I'm just a kid. I know that's not a jelly donut. I know what a donut looks like. When you wake up in Harvest Moon, you eat a rice ball automatically. Oh yeah? Bro, I didn't drop off the shrimp. I walked right by. I walked right by the museum and did not drop off the shrimp. That the disappointment in myself is immeasurable. I don't know where I want to keep artifacts. Oh, thank you. We got a lilac. What are lilacs good for? A wild purple flower that grows in spring can be sold, gifted, or used in certain crafting recipes. I guess it's going to go in here, kind of like the fennel situation. That'll go in there. And I think the artifact is going to go in the mining chest for now. How good is the rice ball? 64. See, it's not even good as the monster mash, actually. Tiny chests, they're actually pretty big. Unless you mean the inventory space, which the stone one is bigger. The stone one is a lot bigger. I just didn't make stone ones. I don't think at the time I could. I think I can now. I think I unlocked it, but I couldn't at the time. I'm gonna actually run my poor sad face all the way back to the museum. I'm gonna do that. I got some clay. Let's go. Grab some more berries. Is there actually a path over here? There might be. Yeah. I usually cut through town, and I always end up getting lost, but this is actually probably faster, going to the left of Baylor's stand. Yeah, that's actually a lot faster. Yay! All right, going back home. You were looking at the right instead of left. Oh, yeah, the right is my inventory. And I have an upgraded backpack. You start the game with even less inventory. Like you see my toolbar down there at the bottom, how it's got an A tab and a B tab. You only, oh, Chubb is new. I'm gonna go turn that in. You only get the A tab to start with. That's all you get. I upgraded my backpack to get a second tab. Oops, crap, I always do that. I like put it in there, but then I don't actually click the donate button. There we go. I've almost got my Spring River fish set done. I need to like probably focus in on getting that last Spring River fish now that it's almost the end of spring, but it's okay. We're not stressing. You need to make an order to play games, like what to play in what order, what so you don't like miss it. Oh, I'm out of stamina. I was gonna fish for that fish real quick, but nope. Create a to-do list. I think clay makes sense to go in the mining chest, right? Maybe. Do I have any clay in here already? No. Sick. That seems good to me then. Sleepy sleep! And then we're diving into the mines for this Tuesday. And I'm gonna go as far as I can and probably use that spell for the first time. That way I can save myself on some of the food. We got 70 renown, so I think we might be leveling up the town at least to 18. Let's go. New reward available. It looks like some kind of a... Oh, do you think that's like a bee house or something? It's got those little squares. I was gonna say it was just like a column, but it might not be, but... Tuesday, the 23rd! Oh, do you have Fields of Mistria? It's a lot of fun. I don't know if it's as in-depth in some areas as Stardew Valley, but it's got its own unique charm for sure. Image forms. It's sunny and clear tomorrow. No mail. I do need to water everything. Look at all the stuff that I've got done. Look at this. I'm gonna go ahead and pick the stuff up that I don't need to be watering. Okay. All right, okay. And I think we'll sell some cabbage. I could probably sell more than that. I'm just trying to like build up a little bit of a stockpile. I want like 5 or 10 of everything. I don't know. Maybe just 5. Maybe I could sell 5 more cabbage. I don't know. We'll start with that though for now. Yoink. You're mine, sucker. It's so hard to face the way that I want to face. I don't know why it's so hard. If it seems like I'm watering things very randomly, it's because I am. It's very hard to move like just one tile at a time or just turn your body to face one. Like I'm using controller. It might be easier with mouse and keyboard. It might be more accurate. I don't know. But I have a really tough time actually, like just carefully doing like I don't want that square. I want this square. I mean, it's okay. Like I'm not freaking out about it, but it's just like ugh. You've got a friend who's like an animator now. That's pretty exciting. All right, cool. Is there anything else I can talk to Caldaris today? You feel compelled. I'm glad to hear you've helped the town replenish its reserves, Mo. Caring for the well-being of others is admirable. Yeah, that's me. Old Care Bear MagicManMo. Yeah, that's me, all right. Should I bring any food with me just in case? What do I got? Maybe the rice ball. How do we feel about bringing the rice ball with us? We'll bring that with. I know I've got my spell, but just in case I need even more healing or something, it might be helpful. The guy that you knew that works on Shipwrecked? If you did tell me, I don't remember it. You're the one that wanted me to play Shipwrecked to begin with, I think. So you might have said, but I don't remember. He had stuff in the prototype? Okay. Was he like an artist, like concept art or something? Do I want to go... One, I don't want to go down the ladder. I want to go down the elevator. But do I want to upgrade? I've got 23 essence. Oh, I've got all of that done. And all of that done. Never mind. We're all set. Until I level up some more, that's all set. All right, fair enough. We can go to 10. We're going to go shooting for 15. Maybe even 20. We have basically all day ahead of us. Pretty exciting. Pretty exciting. It's a small room. Well, can I not make that jump? Hello? Well, this is going to be a little bit of a prop. There we go. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I've made that exact jump in this exact room before. There we go. I knew there'd be a lantern over here. I forget what they're actually called. It's something lantern or something turn. They have a name. Nice. I love it when I get that to activate. I've got an ability that when you break a rock, there's a chance that you'll just automatically break other rocks like around you. And when I get that to work on a big rock, that's pretty exciting. Oops. I should maybe... I saw that fish in there. Maybe I should do some cave fish. Now, I really want to get further down in the mines. I need to not get distracted by bugs and fish, and I got to focus on actually getting progress. It's so easy to get distracted by bugs and fish. They're some of my favorite things in the whole wide world. Bugs and fish. Get out of here, knuckle... Oh, I don't have my weapon. Get out of here, knucklehead. Oh, I didn't know if you just hit the chest, it'll drop stuff. Mine's shelf. Industrial shelves with cool tool hue. And a crafting scroll. What did it say? Crafting scroll Minecraft? What did it just say? It probably just mining. A mine cart. Crafting scroll mine cart. I thought it said Minecraft. I'm like, what? All right. Huh? All right. I've also got this sick move you can do for AoEs. Oh, get ganked. Yes! Give me all the copper. I need so much copper. Crunchy chickpeas. I got a new recipe. Let's go. It's chickpea and I don't know what that little nugget is. I've also got a new cosmetic. I've got some miner's boots. Still not the miner's pickaxe that we're looking for. Mind you. My inventory is also pretty full. It's got me feeling all kinds of nervous. It's okay. We'll have to drop something if I fill up, like a bug or something. Like, I'm not gonna catch that bug right there. I want to. I need a bag. I need a third bag upgrade or a second bag upgrade is what I need badly. I want all the inventory slots, please. All of them. I will pay any amount of money. I will give you everything. I'll give you all $730. Yes, I know the first upgrade was 1,000. I'm out of energy. All right, now we're gonna use our spell. I don't know how. Oh, look at that. We did it. That was our spell. Full restore. That's how quick, like you go through energy so quick. I only got through 3 floors before I was already out. Granted, maybe I'm not being as efficient as I could be. That could be a part of it. Mines wall lamp. All right. I'm gonna go fight this guy real quick. Oh, God, not right now. There we go. And let's see. Okay, that's not a thing to learn. I don't know what that purple is, and I want it. So we're going to yeet the bug. Medium essence stone. An essence stone used to charge a magic tool for 10 days or consume for 50 essence. Ooh. Normally I would I would use it right now for the 50 essence because I can actually use 50 essence right now. I don't even have magic tools, but I'm going to save it actually. What is this? Just some glass? I guess we'll keep that. Eventually we'll get some magic tools that we'll want to be able to charge. So maybe I'll start stockpiling some of those. $14. Gotta get at least one more floor. You better run, sucker! You're out of charges. Oh. I need to reorganize my tool order, I think. I feel like I should probably... I like having my sword all the way to the left because it makes sense in my brain for where it would be, but I'd need to, like, just be able to switch between them easy. You know what I'm saying? Nice. Before I go down there, is there anything over here? Oh, there we go. Ta-da! 15! New progress. Little by little, 5 floors at a time, I'll work my way down the mines. Explore this a little bit. You see me reflect that rock? It's an ability I have. For the first time I get hit in a day or whatever. Something like that. Take that. And it's 9 p.m. I'll go ahead and just mine out the rest of whatever's down here. I'll get some more stone, maybe occasionally some more copper, some essence, use up the rest of my stamina. And then that, I think, is a very successful mining day. 5 floors down, new unlock, some new equipment. I'm not gonna go down. I can't pick up any clay right now. Is there anything I want to drop that I would rather have clay? But I'd rather have the sweet root. I think I can cook something with sweet root. I guess I'll let the clay go. It might even persist. I might find that clay again in the future somewhere. It seems like everything that you leave on the ground doesn't actually go away. But since the mines, like, regenerate, I don't know how that'll work. It might disappear. I don't know. All right, we're good. Let's get out of here. Yay! I've got 69 essence. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Oh, what is that? Well, there's stuff over there I could pick up if I had any room, but... And you could see that one sprite that was floating. It's because I've probably tried to pick up that before and couldn't. And it's still there. Hey, Tarithia. Sometimes the waves put me to sleep, and sometimes they wake me up. Wait, what tells me every floor is spoiler? I'm sorry. Reflection is a yes. The reflection's very nice. Because it seems to actually reflect back and hit an enemy, which is quite nice. Very, appealing to me. I don't have any bugs. I think I'll keep the essence in here. I didn't use my rice bowl, which is okay. What'd you just give me? Tulip? Good cat. Good spirit. I've got a mines shelf. Do I want to put any of this stuff down? Would this be... Sure. Can I stick that in this very corner right up here? Maybe. Can't tell. No. Darn. I will leave this there. I assume this goes on a wall. There. I'll put that there. And this can go, I don't know. I don't know where I want this to be. I'll shove it there for now. Yeah, why not? We're decorating. Oh, and it shows the elevator. Yeah, the elevator shows you all the numbers that you still have to unlock or whatever. My 8 cabbages was worth $14.40. Dude, I'm rich. I'm rolling in dough, brother. That's more money than I've ever seen in my life. There's something, I think I need 2,000 gold. Or tesserae. I need 2,000 tesserae for a, like, blacksmith site that I can put on my farm. So I could go do that now. But I want to go do that now. Okay, it looks like my mana recovered, like, maybe a quarter? Maybe? Hard to say. Tomorrow will be sunny and clear. It's Wednesday, my guys. You need a beer? What kind of beer? I don't have any beer for you. I have no beers in the house. I can give you no beers. Nice. We got some turnips. And some daffodils. I'm just debating. I think we'll sell the 5 cabbage. I think I'll keep 5 of everything for now. I gotta make money. I gotta make some money. We'll do that. We'll do that. Do I want... Well, for starters, I gotta water this stuff, but... Do I want to... Oopsie. Do I want to buy that blacksmith site? And also, I think oh, you know what I should do instead of doing all this right now? I'll do it anyway. But I should go, at the very least, make myself a copper watering can, and then I could water things more efficiently. I think that's the first thing I want to do. Go make a copper watering can. We're gonna need that for when fall hits, and I want to have a giant farming plot. It still does 3, just straight ahead of you is what it waters, so I'll still want to plant things like in rows, but I feel compelled. You have seen a mushroom monster in the mines that defends against your attacks. You will need to strike decisively at the moment before it attacks you to disarm it. It will be most vulnerable then. I usually trick it by like doing the boo thing from Mario. I look away from it and then it hops towards me and then I turn around and strike. That's what I do. A Smirnoff is not a beer. Smirnoffs have vodka in them. Smirnoff beer? You predict there will be a very powerful spell. I imagine. Of course, knocking them over with a jump attack may work as well. Oh, I haven't tried that. I've not tried that. Nibble, nibble. I need one more spring river fish. That's a treasure chest. That's a treasure chest. What do we got? What do we got? Money! And some gazpacho. How good is gazpacho? 116, very good. For Smirnoffs, what I remember, this was more like in college. I don't know, that might have been the last time I had one, but a Smirnoff Ice. Those were always very popular. Hey Mo, I'm just tidying up. Let me know if you need something. Is there something actually in these stables? What exactly are you tidying up? I forget where the blacksmith is. Here we go. Love that fresh air, so good. Mo, are you getting enough fresh air? I'm getting as much as I can. I'll let you use the forge if you need it. But you better clean up after yourself. All right, I'll clean up after myself. I need a watering can that needs 4 ingots. I have 0 ingots, so we're gonna make 4 ingots. Okay. Level up! I'm level 10 now. I'm having no trouble leveling up my whatever this is, smithing. I'm having no trouble doing that, I'll tell you what. All right, I want a copper watering can. I think that will be very useful to me. Excellent. Now, how much copper do I still have? I could make 3 more ingots. I'm too shy of a 4th. Which means I can't actually make anything else. Everything's like 4. Gotcha. I'll still go ahead and make the other 3. I don't think I have anything to craft that requires just the ore. So we'll do that. Sick. I've got a copper watering can. Hey, Baylor, do you think you could pick up another book for me next time you're in the capital? Another one? I finished the last one already. I'll see what I can do. Nice. Very nice. You need your books. Read more books. I don't know when the last time it is that I read a book for fun. It's been so long since I just actually read a book for fun. I've made attempts. I have lots of books, but I just don't read for fun like anymore, which is quite sad. What do I need for the home upgrade? 5,000 tesserae, 500 wood, 500 stone, a lot of stuff. We're gonna go ahead and buy. I forgot that you can also buy straight up wood and stone from him. I think we're gonna not have a problem getting that stuff. It just takes time. Yeah, the coop and barn blueprints. They do have wood and stone requirements as well, though. I'm gonna say, and also I'm probably gonna do red, because heck yeah. That's 1,500 and 2,000. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get that forge that I was talking about before, so that I just have that on the farm. And I think that would be really convenient, so I'm just gonna buy that. But then I want a coop. I want to raise chickens. So the next thing that I'm gonna, like the next big carpenter purchase will be the coop blueprint. And then we're gonna build ourselves a coop and see if we can get some chicken. I don't even know where I would get chickens from. I actually don't know where I buy animals. Probably Sweetwater Farm from Hayden, if I had to guess. We may have learned that before and I just don't remember. I think we might get them from Hayden. My bro works really hard. I sure wish he would just rest as hard. How is that I always see you running around town? Because I'm always running around town. Don't you have work to do? I'm doing work. My work involves running around town. What's the soup today? Minestrone. Minestrone soup. I'll have a bowl of minestrone soup. Yoink. That evening of dragons and drama was more gripping than I expected, enough for me to forget about work. I'm looking forward to the next time. That'll be Saturday night, or Friday night rather. I was going to keep the clinic open today, but Hayden's right. Even a doctor needs a day off every once in a while. All that running around must have worked up a thirst. Let me know if I can get you anything. I mean, if I wasn't so broke all the time, then heck yeah. I've got some money, but I've only got 400, and a glass of wine is 100, so I feel like I would burn through that pretty quick. Nice. Maybe I'll follow the rivers. I was heading back home, but I need one more river fish. Can I find the last river fish that I do not have? Can I find it? Can I acquire it? That's a chest. Golden treasure box. Come on. Come on, you want it. You want it. Don't act like you don't. Oh my gosh. Rice. A bag of processed rice used as an ingredient in many kinds of dishes. So it's not like rice seed. It is just actually rice. Yeah, it's processed rice. Okay. I don't have an immediate use for that, but I'm sure I'll use it for some cooking dishes at some point in time. Hello, it's Elsie. Oh, once upon a time, I met Dev at a royal gala. No one told me he was a prince, or such a good kisser. Ew, gross cooties. A lot of bites today, but no sign of the big one. I'll catch him one day. Yay, level up. I'm making friends. All the friends. I've got all the friends in the world. I'll go ahead and put my bars in here. Any bugs? I'll put my watering can in here that I don't need anymore. The minestrone soup can go in there. Oh, the rice can go in there too. Oops, that is not rice. That is, there we go. And my fish go over here. And then I gotta decide where I want to put my forge. Where do I want to put it? My crafting table's right there. Maybe I'll just put my forge over here as well. Sure. I can always move it later. I need to create like a space for it. Kind of like how underneath the stone chest, I put that like stone like ground or whatever. You know how I kind of did that? I need to do that for like a forge space. Which I guess I could do. Right? How do I, functional farm outdoor? Yeah, that's just like the paving stone is what I use. I could do it. Oh, it requires peat. I only have 3 of those. I'm gonna save them because I don't know if I need peat for anything else other than decoration, and I don't have a lot of them as it is. Because I feel like I'm gonna want a space that's a few of those paving stones big. Is the vibe that I'm feeling. I'm gonna do some more clearing of my land. I'm gonna do some more of that. I need the next copper tool I invest in has got to be my copper axe, so I can actually get rid of those big stumps. I'm gonna run out of stamina before I finish this tree. Yep, and there it is. Now I could, it's only 640. I could get that free bath and do some more work on the farm. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. It's a bit of a run into town because it's on the far end of town, but it'll be worth it. Maybe. Your last free bath. I'm sure you're hooked now. I'll look forward to lots of paying visits from you in the future. Of course, I'll head on in. When I'm actually rolling in dough, because I think it's $100 to use the bath. Which right now is too rich for my blood, but I hope you enjoyed your bath. But remember, if you feel any ill effects such as light headache, insomnia, or sudden tail growth, it is merely a random coincidence. What's in that bath? Your bath awaits. I, however, do not. So make up your mind or leave already. I already bathed. Dozy opens one eye and wags his tail at you. Pet Dozy. We need to visit Henrietta in Sweetwater more often. I just don't ever make my way over there. It's just not on my way to anything. If I go to Sweetwater Farm, I have to be going to Sweetwater Farm or the beach. I also never really go to the beach. Not really much there for me at this moment in time. I have 83 essence. I could also be spending my essence right now. Let's go see if there's anything worth buying right now. Farming's maxed. Fishing is just about maxed. Just about. I might want to do one of digging up uncommon artifacts will become more likely. That might be good. Digging up peat, sod. Okay, I can dig up sod. And clay will sometimes drop double the usual amount. That would be good. Dive spots can now contain sunken artifacts. That would be good. An additional dig site will appear daily in the western. I think we should pick that up because there's only ever 2 there. So 3 would be a 50% increase. I'll go ahead and upgrade the sunken stuff. I'm going to actually just kind of really go in on this. I'm just going to go all in on that. I got 20. That's huge. Okay. What else? Blacksmithing. The amount of copper ore required to craft copper. Yeah, we're going to reduce that by 1. That's pretty good. It would have been good to get earlier than later, but oh well. Luna moth! A rare insect found at night in spring. That's getting late already. That'd be a lot of running. I was gonna say, should I run to the museum now? But no, we'll do that tomorrow. So I have a chance to use up my stamina doing actually something useful. Since I took that bath. Die, trees, die! I have to collapse all the trees. The trees are my enemies. They must all go. Operation Deforestation commences. We've got a lot cleared out, though, actually. We've made significant progress. There we go. And maybe 1 or 2 more sticks. Nope, that's it. Nice. What time is it? 10:40? I can go around and swing my sword. I swing my sword. Do some, lawn mowing. This tree over here looks kind of like a mushroom more than a tree. Ooh. It's getting rather late. Oh, golly gosh, you think so? You think it's getting awfully late? You think I should go to bed? All right, I think I will. I gotta remember to turn this into the museum, so we'll put it right there. And you're not. I don't have any energy anyway. I was gonna say, what bug are you? I think we've gotten that. Oh, see, what is this? A fiddlehead. A wild plant foraged in spring with a sweet grassy flavor, commonly used as a cooking ingredient. It says foraged in. Wait, did it say spring or summer? What did it say? In spring. I don't think I've ever seen any of it though. Until like just now, basically. $900 more for my cabbages. Very nice. Now I do have $1,700 now, so I could go get my coop blueprint, and I think I will. I think I'll do that. The sooner I can get a hold of some chickens, the better. It's no one's birthday. Very good, very good. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna go do. An image forms in the crystal ball. Sunny and clear tomorrow. Oh, I got mail. What's that gonna contain? Repairing the mill. Mo, the mill was damaged in the earthquake, and it's high time we repaired it. A working mill is essential to the town and will let you process all sorts of new products. Meet me in my office up at the Manor House, Adeline. Okay. I think I... Oh, did that not work? There you go. There we go. Look at how efficient this is, as long as I do it right. Ta-da! Very nice. I guess we could go do that. Caldaris, what do you think? I feel compelled. The residents of the town seem quite welcoming. I would like to meet them myself one day. Is that foreshadowing? Can you do that, Caldaris? Can you, like, Mushu style stone dragon come to life? Where are you all going? The inn is a great place to swing by if you're looking for a bite to eat or some company, Mo. Or you can just talk to me. Wink. Yeah, for you, Raina, anything. Mo, please tell Dell she's not allowed to put more frogs in her pockets. I don't think I can tell Dell anything. Last time they all got loose in the inn and Mom and Dad had us chasing frogs in the kitchen till bedtime. But what's the point of pockets if they don't have frogs in them? She's got a point. She's got a point, kids. What is the point of pockets if you can't put a frog in your pocket? If you can't put a frog in a log in the bottom of the bog, then what's the point? All the artifacts seem to keep turning up around Hayden's farm. They're characterized by their geometry. Oh, really? By Hayden's farm? And blue patina. Does he have some dig sites that I didn't know about? Did you see that bird fly by? The blue one? That's an Aldarian blue jay. Not to be confused with the Mistrian bluebird, which is a pretty uncommon sight these days. How many frogs can you fit into a pocket? I would only keep one frog per pocket, because otherwise they might fight. You like bird watching, Mo? Do chickens count? Why not? It's worth keeping an eye out for the wild birds, too. We get a lot of different kinds out here in the country. I like watching birds from time to time, but I'm not like a bird watcher. Just kind of like when you're like casually watching, you know, just wildlife, you know what I mean? I have such fond memories of Frederick, except for the beard era. Not sure what that was about. Not a fan of beards, Elsie? Baylor can keep his secrets. All I need to know is that he ships medicine to people in need. Where was I? I was meeting Adeline in her office over here, I think. Here we go. Mo, great timing. We were just about to get started. So, if we combine what we have in the town's coffers with the grant I've secured from the capital, we've made huge progress toward repairing the mill. Fantastic. We're still 1,000 tesserae short. Ah. We need more building materials, too. At least another 150 wood, 200 stone, 2 copper ingots to complete the repair. I think I have all that stuff. I think I have literally, I've got $1,000, 150 wood, 200 stone, and 2 copper. I literally have all. Now, granted, I was gonna spend my tesseract on that blueprint for a coop. Oh, why do you need money from me? It feels like everyone's waving. Don't worry, I can help. I'll save the day. Don't you worry about a gosh darn thing. I'll just do everything in this town myself. What a splendid idea. Mo, you're the best. Oh, I know I'm the best. Just don't you knuckleheads forget it. You can count on me to get the job done fast when you've gathered the materials. And I'll teach you all there is to know about raising animals and milling their feed when it's ready. I'll set up a donation box at the door of the mill. You can deposit the materials there and then bring the funds to me when you're ready. It sounds like we might need if I need a mill feed for animals or whatever, then it sounds like I should do the mill first and then worry about getting the coop. I'm close though, I'm close. It's a big job, so take your time. I'm gonna do it literally right now. Good to have your help on this. Yahoo! You can do it, Mo. I've done it. It's done. I'm blushing. That or I had a pink mustache. All right, well, let's go do it. Let's go do that then. I'm gonna swing by the museum though, because I've still got this bug burning a hole in my pocket. I can't get there from here. Hey, March. I'm a little torn about the perfect copper ore in the museum. Nice that people can appreciate it, but a chunk that size would make a handsome set of bracelets. I don't even think I can use the perfect stuff to make anything. I can never decide between push-ups or breakfast first. I would say breakfast, but I don't really eat breakfast. I'm not a breakfast guy. But I'm also not a wake up and do push-ups kind of guy either. Exercising, like working out in the morning, sounds like a good idea until you have to do it. Spring insect set, you unlocked a new reward. Sick and nasty. I got myself a chest. What's in the chest? Some money and some shard. I just need regular shards. I don't even need the mass. I've unlocked some pants. Beekeeper pants. See, I've got like a full beekeeper set now, basically, but like, no bees. No bees. That MagicManMo meme. No bees. Are you playing Danganronpa right now? Because hating Teru right now at midnight 30 in the middle of Fields of Mistria feels very random. That feels like a very random thing to say. Are you playing it right now? I got double clay. I got an ancient gold. No, wait, isn't there supposed to be another dig site? Didn't I unlock a third dig site? Maybe I don't know what it means by dig site. Maybe I don't know what they mean. I unlocked a thing, did I not? I'm gonna have to go look into that. It was at the western room, unless it's like a thing for when I can get up here, but I can't do that yet. I don't know. Snowdrop anemone, snowdrop anemone. I'm getting sidetracked by fishing. You just remembered the conversation from earlier. Just randomly, like, I just imagine like you're like waking up from a nap, like, oh, Teru, I hate that man. That's what I'm like imagining. Just like this sudden like Jimmy Neutron brain blast randomly while I hate him too though. He sucks. Don't get me wrong. I'm with you on that. He just like He wouldn't have to suck, but he just insists on it. He's too much. He needs to cool his jets, you know? Like, I think he's got the capacity to be a normal guy, but he just wouldn't stop talking about Sonia's black panties. And it's just like, bro, I didn't bring this up. I don't want to talk about this with you. Oh, what is this? He's got a red eye. Oh, it's just a rock bass. Okay. I thought maybe I'd never seen this before, but I guess I have. I see. I'll go back to the farm, drop off my goodies, grab all of the stuff for the mill. Ugh. Nice. Drop that off. Drop anything like that off. Drop off my bugs. I don't need my bumblebees. Drop off my fish. Drop off my berries. And dandelion. What's the fish situation looking right now? The fish sitch? I don't have over 5 of anything right now. Again, I'm kind of stockpiling, probably unnecessarily, but yeah, Hifumi. Yeah, and Hifumi seems bad until you play the second game and you meet Teru Teru, and then Hifumi seems tame by comparison. Now, was it 150 wood or 200 wood? What was it? $150 wood, 200 stone. I mean, I guess I can just bring the whole darn thing with me. Do I have a way of, like, splitting? Because I can go one at a time. Can I hold it down? I can't hold it down. I'll just bring all of it with me then. That would be easier than dealing with it. And 2 copper. That's easier. All right, let me go fix the mill. You're like, oh, we need all this stuff. How are we gonna get all this stuff? I got it. I got you. My character in Island's game is a woodland druid who speaks the true names of flowers. Want to read my character bio? Yes, absolutely. Also, invite me to your D&D game already. There's nothing better than doing paperwork outside under the sun. There's a lot better than doing paperwork outside. Oh, I wish this filing would last forever. I cannot relate. Nor, what's the meaning of this red blot here? Do we need to check it over again? Oh, no. That's sauce from Holt's lunch. Womp womp. Stone lamp is what that was. And I've got the crafting recipe for it now, too. Bop, 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 bop. Very nice. Request for gardening materials. Someone bring me some sod. I need some sod. And peat for a potting soil mix I'm testing. I'll share some fresh flowers from my garden in return. I need some sod. She needs a sod and a peat. I've got peat. I don't have any sod. Tulip, daffodil, renown. I'll accept the request. I don't know when I'm going to find any sod. I guess I need to start shoveling, I guess. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. Are we done here? Do I need to talk to somebody? How does this work? Deposit the required material in the donation box outside the mill, then bring 1,000 test rate to Adeline. Done. He's right there. Adeline, I did it. Adeline, this thing that you asked me to do this morning, it's done. You're indispensable, Mo. Let's get this mill running again. Oh my God, look at him go. He's a freaking carpenting fiend. Bling, done. Well done, Ryas. Incredible. That was incredible. Magic, even. Whew. Wonderful work, everyone. Mistria finally has its mill back. You'll be able to make all kinds of new products now, Mo. Hey, thank you for following, Joe. Not to be confused with Music Man Joe, but Joe Devil TV. Thank you. Oh, you raided me. I didn't even realize you raiding with a party of 3. Thank you for the raid as well. Did I get a raid notification and missed it? I might have. I'm sorry, but thank you. New products. Would you like to hear more about how to process items? Sure. I feel like I could figure it out, but sure. Milling. Open the milling menu by interacting with the milling station. Select what you want to craft on the left side of the menu. Ingredients and time required are on the right. Select OK to craft. Yeah, that was pretty straightforward. I won't have to import overpriced grain anymore. Henrietta and the rest of my animals are going to be thrilled. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. How's my time in Mistria going? Good. I've been enjoying the game quite a lot. We've we've put a few streams into this, and I'm still in spring. I'm very slow going, but I'm enjoying myself. If you want to try your own hand at raising animals, Mo, you'll need somewhere for them to live. I know I had the money for a coop blueprint, and then Adeline wanted me to build a mill. So now I'm broke again. Just come by the workshop. With the right materials, we can set you up with coops and barns. That was the plan. Thank you again, everyone. I've got like, what, $300 to my name? No, wait, this only costs $1,000. I've got like $800, but still. I got some renown and an achieve on that grind. Repair the mill in town. Let's take a look inside, shall we? Yeah. Okay, what can I make? Cat treat. I do have a cat. It's made out of fish. Specifically, which fish? Which one is this? The smallmouth bat. I need to do a lot more fishing. I need to collect a lot of fish. Have you been playing Fields of Mistria, Joe? Where are you at? It's okay. Game is really good to take your time in. I only just finished the story, but in spring of year 2. You finished the story? Is it, I'm actually unfamiliar though. Is it a story that can be finished in like a year of the game? Or is it something where you kind of like sped run it? Sped ran? Sped runned. Speed ran. We can make deluxe large animal feed. Deluxe feed for large animals that can be placed in the barn, troughs, or hand fed. And small animal feed, dog treat, quality large, quality small. Looks like deluxe is better than quality. Ultimate. Ultimate is like the ultimate. Animal products. Butter, cheese, duck mayonnaise, golden butter, golden cheese, golden duck mayonnaise, mayonnaise, golden mayonnaise, flour, rice, sugar, pine sapling. Okay, a pine tree sapling. This tree can be planted anytime. So I've got the pine cones, but I have to go turn them into pine saplings to be able to plant them again, is what it seems like. It takes time? Okay. Grass starter. I still don't actually have any sod. I need sod. And then paper is some of that like fiber. Okay, okay. Nice. Darcy's pastries and coffee are amazing. I hope you had a chance to try them yourself. I think if Mom had her way, I'd be working toward taking over the general store, which isn't a bad gig, Celine. You should consider that. You could run your garden and a general store. You could become like a business mogul. But that's not what I want. All right, fine, be that way. I don't mind working there part-time, of course. And lately I've been growing some flowers and herbs for orders around town, too. I've even shipped a few to Baylor. In a way, it's like having my own little farm. I'm surprised she didn't take up the farm offer. Maybe it wasn't like for any of the current Mistria residents, but the farm offer. Your wife, did you marry Celine? I think she's a solid choice of the singles candidates. I really like Juniper. I think she's funny, but I feel like Juniper and Valen have a thing going on. Do you know what I'm talking about? Doesn't it kind of seem like Juniper and Valen, and maybe they're just friends, really close friends. But I kind of pick up a chemistry between Juniper and Valen. Well, maybe that's overstating things. Yeah, your little garden. Right? Landon and Rias are a funny pair. One won't stop talking and the other won't start. Sometimes it's hard to believe they're related. Raina's pretty chill, too. Of the lady candidates. I'll do some fishing. Carp. Carpe diem. Valen has a thing for Hayden? Oh, I didn't know that. I don't know that yet. Spoilers, gosh. I don't see Hayden around very much. I don't make my way over to Sweetwater like ever. Recipe for lobster roll. Don't mind if I do. It needs a lobster, a bread. I think that's mayonnaise, a lemon, and like, I don't know, like a green onion or something. Popular seaside lunch with a rich and creamy flavor. That's a complicated recipe. I don't think I can do that one yet. All right, let me put my wood away, my stone away. And do I want to put, what is this actually called again? I don't remember, just stone lamp or something? Yeah, stone lamp. I could put this, I assume it'll actually light at night in the dark. Maybe that would be fun to put there. Put one there and put one there or something for like the farm. Maybe that would be fun. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. I could also put it, actually, if I had more than one of those, which I think, did I get the recipe for that? I don't know if I got the recipe for it or not. I wonder if that would look good there, actually, since it kind of like divots in. That might be kind of cool. Put one there and then like one over here and then one over there, one over there. You know what I mean? That might be kind of cool. You don't see Raina much. I don't see her a lot either, but I know where she's at. She's always in the inn. She wanders around a bit, but like especially at night, she's usually working at the inn. She's your lowest heart count. I think all mine are about the same right now because I'm still so early. More hearts with Celine's entire family. Especially if you go into the general store a lot. Like all my hearts are like 1, right? I don't have one with Darcy. Well, that's a vendor. Darcy's a vendor, yeah. I need to get my hearts up with Dozy. That's where I'm really failing. I'm a failure as a human being. I gotta go pick up some hearts with Dozy. And Henrietta, of course, my beloved. I don't have a heart with Holt yet, oddly enough. I felt like I kept running into him early, and then I guess I haven't seen him in a hot minute. Okay, what do we want to do for the rest of today? It's already 7. I guess maybe just more clearing. I got lots of rocks to clear and still some trees. It's Thursday. Tomorrow, I gotta remember that that's in day. Saturday, I gotta make sure I bring a monster fang to Louie. Those are the 2 things that I gotta remember. I'll forget. There we go. That's all my stamina gone. Gone for the day. Well, now what do I do? I don't have any more free baths, and I'm saving my money. It's already 8 anyway. I could go to the inn. Maybe there'd be people there to yap with. I could also just turn in early for the day. You just got 2 hearts with Henrietta. I guess I could go run over and pet Henrietta. I got some time to kill today. This evening. Maybe grab some berries. Maybe there's some forageables I could grab. Here and there. I like to make the most out of my days, if possible. I don't like just going to bed early if I don't have to. Henrietta wags her tail feathers energetically. Pet the chicken. 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 This is where I can buy farm stuff, right? Yeah, farm supplies. Okay. Adoption. How much is a chicken? Can I look? $1,000 for a chicken. Okay, I gotta save a lot of money. But you can go brown, spotted, or white, and then there's others that are locked. How much is a cow? 2,000. So really, for the coop, I need 1,500 for the blueprint, another 1,000 for the chicken. So I really need 2,500 for even my first chicken. Tall order. Smells like grain, warm and sweet. I think I've been in here before. Can I get a chicken? I need it for dinner. You can't eat my chicken. I don't even have one yet. You can't have it. I don't have it. Can I just steal all of Hayden's produce? Oh no, Hayden, I heard your farm got robbed of all its produce. That's so sad. Who would do that? Definitely not the competition. No way, it couldn't be me. That's crazy. You're crazy, Hayden. You're crazy. Maybe I can find some seashells by the seashore. Yes, officers, he's right here. He only went to bed early a few times. One day before the wedding, which OMG, the weddings in this game are amazing. The birth of my son, Rowan. And once after I finished the story, but that was an accident. Ideally, I won't be doing it much either. Hopefully I don't do any accidental sleeps. Have you ever passed out, been up so late and passed out and then you had to sleep in? Pink scallop shell. Oh, hey, what's up? Hey, Raina's hanging out by the girls. The girls are having some girl time on the beach. That breeze off the water feels good. This is the only place in all of Mistria where you can find coconut trees. I wonder how they got here in the first place. Coconuts, they float. So they cross oceans by floating and they end up on a beach. And then usually a bird or something moves them inland. One time, Dell got in trouble for climbing a coconut tree. We tried to explain to her that you can just shake the trunk to get the coconuts down. I think she was just looking for an excuse to climb a tree. Wait a minute, are you telling... Wait, can I shake this for a coconut? I don't know if there's any coconuts in it, but hold on. That might be a little sneaky hinty hint. Are you telling me? Are you telling me? Are you looking me in the eye? Are you telling me the coconuts in these trees? Are you telling me... Tarithia. Bridge to Tarithia. I hope I catch a good one today. Well, it is midnight, Tarithia. If you haven't caught one by now, you should... You might be running out of time. There's no coconuts in these trees. You get, you get an achievement for passing out. Ooh. See, I don't want to pass out, but if you get an achieve for it, maybe I'll like pass out on purpose at some point when it's convenient for me. I think I've been keeping the... Oh yeah, because I can cook these, so that goes inside. I don't know if there's a reason for me to keep any of these scallops. Do you think is anyone going to ever ask for scallops? Or is anyone going to need any ever? I could just sell it for 20 bucks. You can turn off the time loss penalty if you want to get the achievement. I'm just going to leave it on. I feel like it adds some extra stakes, you know? I know, like, I can turn it off for the achievement and then back on. I know I could, but that's effort. That's too much effort. It doesn't bother me that much. I'll just pick a day when it won't really matter to me, you know? So, some days you don't have a full day's worth of things that you want to do. Some days you got just a few things you need to do. I'll do it on one of them or something. I don't know. I'm not too plussed about it. I'm what you would say non-plussed about it. Level 19! I got... I don't know, the top half of a toilet. What is that? What am I looking at? I don't know. I hate how it doesn't tell you what you've unlocked. They're just like, you unlocked a thing. Go find out what it is. I'm like, okay. Friday night at the end, baby. Boom, chicka, bow, wow. Do I have my mana ball back? Maybe I'll go to the mines today? I don't. Does that sack of mana count as mana? I don't actually know. I know on the bottom right where I'm like blocking it is where the button is, but it's not showing the button. So I don't know if that little mana pouch counts. I think it doesn't. I think it's like the smiley face. I think it's just the symbol for mana. So I don't think I have more mana. Okay. I've decided I don't. I've decided it doesn't count. I've decided. I don't think I want to go to the mines yet. Let's have tea. You inviting me to tea, Hayden? Mo, can't thank you enough for your work on the mill. True, you're right. You can't thank me enough. I'm the best. Keep thanking me. If you've got time, come on over to my place. I'll put the kettle on and we can talk ranching and raising animals. Hayden. All right, we'll go do that then. First, I gotta harvest all my goodies. Oh my god, like everything is done except for this one. I don't even remember what that plant is. I got one plant of some kind. And my strawberry plant, but that's... I think it's got one more harvest. No, 3 days, 29. I don't think this thing's got any more harvests in it. It's probably not even worth watering, but oh well. What are you gonna do? I'll sell. I'm gonna need some money. Oops. I'm gonna need some money for seeds and stuff for fall. I'm keeping a stockpile of 5 of everything. 4 strawberries. I sold a strawberry before. If I didn't, then I'd have 5. But I'll keep 5 of everything just for like not achievements, for quests or recipes or whatever. I'll sell that. Hopefully make a fat stack of cash. Afraid of Danny DeVito. You have a cardboard cutout of Danny DeVito? Hey! I don't know what else Danny DeVito played in. I can't remember. I know he's really big for like Always Sunny. I never watched that show though. Well, you know, Always Sunny in Philadelphia. People seem to like him, but like I said, I don't know if I've watched anything with him in it. Maybe something where he's like a cameo or something. Hello, Hayden. I'm here for tea. And Henrietta. Thanks for stopping by. Come on in. Put up your feet. Put your feet on the table. Let me look at your feet. That's Hayden right now. Hayden's you guys when you were donating for feet. So you're looking to raise some animals. I've got quite the selection to choose from, Mo. He doesn't. He's got 2. He's got chickens, he's got cows. He's got different kinds of each, I guess. If you feed them, pet them, and call them names, call them outside on nice days, they'll reward you with all sorts of wonderful produce. Fresh eggs and milk are real useful if you like cooking. You can also sell them for a nice profit. Some animals even provide useful crafting materials, such as feathers and wool. Mistria also holds an annual animal festival with great prizes. Yeah, when is that, actually? I need to get on top of raising my animals before the animal festival. Although you might find the competition a little stiff against my Henrietta. Oh, I'm just now realizing Henrietta took a seat at the table with us. I'm just now noticing. Winter? Nice. If you go on to breed your animals with heart-shaped treats, you can even pair them to produce rare colors. Ooh. Can I get a bright red chicken? Here's some milled feed to get you started, but don't forget you can also let them graze or even hand feed them as a treat. Would you like to view the ranching tutorial? I guess. Tutorial, ranching. Baby animals can be purchased from Hayden's farm once you've built a barn or a coop for them to live in. Adult animals will drop produce and can even be bred to unlock new colors at 2 hearts. Make sure to feed and pet your animals once every day to keep them happy, otherwise they get mad. Very mad, and you wouldn't want to make them mad. They know where you sleep. Animals can be fed various ways. Indoor troughs, grazing outside, and even hand feeding are options. Animals like to be called outside on sunny days, but avoid bringing them out in the bad weather. Well, I think that's about everything for now. Don't be a stranger, Mo. I can tell Henrietta appreciates your company. And so do I, wink wink. Flex his muscles. You coming on to me, Hayden? You didn't get animals until year 2. I'll say usually in farming sims, like when I play like Stardew Valley or Coral Island or something like that, it usually takes me a while before I start unlocking animals. But I feel like we're close. I feel like I'm gonna pull it off. I'm gonna focus on getting some chickens, probably in fall. Unless, you know, people keep asking me to spend all my money on mills and such. I completed this quest. I got some hay, some grass seeds, some tea with lemon, and some renown. Tea with lemon, a hot cup of black tea with a squeeze of lemon juice and a pinch of sugar. We'll pet the cow. Now, let me get back in here. Let's go pet Henrietta. Henrietta bobs her head at you, clucking a greeting. Pet the chicken. Pet the chicken. Pet the chicken. Hey, Hayden. Pet the Hayden. Pet the Hayden. Thinking of doing some ranching, Mo? I'd love to lend a hand with that. Just tell me what you need. I need a coop. You want to lend me a hand with building a coop? Is that cow? Oh, okay, the horse turned. To me, it looked like the cow was suckling the teat of that horse, and I was about to say, that's not right. It's unnatural, I say. My God. You know what I need? I don't know what I want to do with today. Oh yeah, were we thinking about going to the mine? No, I don't have my spell. I want my full restore spell back. I don't need it, but it saves me from having to eat like a bunch of food and bring a bunch of food. I want to know when I get my next backpack upgrade. That's what I want. Let's go fishing. I need some of these water chestnuts. We're gonna cook a bunch of trail mix and whatever else so that we can get our cooking skill up. I think we'll do that today because cooking takes time. So some carp. There's a bunch of stuff I could cook if my level wasn't literally 3 maybe. Darn it. That fish is not gonna see me. Thank you for following me, Raylan. Come here. I think he sees it. Oh, he sees it. He sees it. He's going in. Nibble. Nibble. Got a bite. Got you, sucker. Hey, yo. Oh, what about this guy? Hang on. Turn around. Turn around, you big butt. Yes. Yes. Smell it. Smell the bobber. Smell it. Sniff it. Sneef. How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm playing Fields of Mistria. Late this evening. Ha ha! I got you. Have you played Fields of Mistria before? You're heading out now. Hope you have a good stream. Thank you for swinging by. Thank you for the follow, and thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. Hopefully I'll see you in future streams. I guess while I'm here, we should definitely go up to the dig sites. And grab all the berries that I can, and all the fishing I can. We're gonna kind of dick around today a little bit. We're gonna fish. We're gonna dig site. We're just gonna do all kinds of random things today. Sturgeon, like a sturgeon, fishing for the very first time, like a sturgeon. Oops. My pedal hopper. Some of your besties play it and you watch. This game sounds so peaceful. It's actually been pretty relaxed. Like, I know a lot of people have compared this game to Stardew Valley. So continuing with that comparison, now I've got 3 sites. Yesterday I only had 2. Stardew Valley always made me feel like I had a lot to do and I was always rushing. This game feels a little bit more, there's still plenty to do, but this one somehow feels more relaxed, but it does feel like the time moves faster, and I don't know how they pulled that off. This one feels somehow a little bit more casual, but fast-paced, and like I said, I don't know how they did that. Ancient crystal goblet, a rare artifact, elegant and sturdy. This goblet was likely used during witch queen rituals. I think you love cozy games. I do like cozy games. I don't play a ton of them. I've just got like a rotation of a few. I want to go turn this into the museum, but I do like them. You can kind of turn your head off a little. Turn your head off. I have no inventory. I was gonna catch this guy, but I got no inventory. You can turn your brain off a little bit and just kind of like get into like a loop a little bit. Your little economy loop, like water things, grow things, sell things, you know, your little farming loop or whatever. I finally have some sod. That's exciting. I have a quest to turn in some sod, so I'll probably go do that. I need more sod. I need to make a potted plant, and for that I need 3 sod. You usually play Mecha. Have you played think it's called Mech Warriors. Have you played Mech Warriors? Nibble, 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 nibble. I forget which Mech Warriors I have. There's a Mech Warriors game that I like a lot. Actually, there's two Mech Warriors. There's one that's like the first person shooting one, and then there's the one that's the sort of turn-based tactical combat one, and I forget what that one's called. I can't remember. I like them both. Or what's the never heard about it? It's a pretty like relatively, I don't know how niche it actually is, so I might be overstating this, but like it's a pretty well-known franchise, but it's like it's not the same kind of mecha that you would think of for like, I don't know, like a Gundam situation. What was the name of that FromSoft mecha game that came out? It's like it's like the Dark Souls of mechas. What was that freaking called? I can never think of the names of games when I want to remember. I can never remember the names of games. I swear I'm a gamer. Sounds like a shooting game. Yeah. It's a shooting one. What was that called? Something 6 or something 5 that came out? I've played a bit of it. I can't think of what it's called. What am I thinking of? LOL. Right? I really can't. I have no... What was... that's driving me nuts now. Hang on. What the frick? My stupid brain. FromSoft mech game. Armored Core. Have you played Armored Core? I couldn't think of Armored Core. Have you played Armored Core? What was the mech... Hang on. What's the Mech Warriors... Mech Warriors turn-based. What was that called? Battletech. So there's a game called Battletech. It's in the Mech Warriors universe, but it's a turn-based game instead of being like a first-person shooter one. What's under my hat? My head. My head. You knucklehead. A pigeon? Is that what you're trying? A pigeon? A pagan? A pygon? What's a pagan? A pagan? I have no pagans under my hat. I'm a witch. Oh, the T can go in here. I gotta keep my things sorted. Under the fedora is more fedoras. True that. Now, what was the thing that I need with the sod? What was the I think it was a Celine. Yeah, gardening materials. I need a sod and a peat. All right, Pete from a Goofy movie. You're coming with me. Where do I keep my peat? Is it in here? I think it's in here. There it is. Celine, where are you at, girl? Celine, girl, where you at? Where you at, girl? Is she in her garden? I can literally look at my map and find out. Is she in her garden? She is not. All right, where's she at? Oh, it's Friday night. Oh, it's Friday night, 6:30, literally. Okay, yeah, everyone's going to the inn. With summer around the corner, I've been daydreaming ways of getting blocks of ice to Mistria. It'd be a big seller, but it's not very practical. That would be a big downside for living in like a fantasy, like a medieval fantasy universe. You get no ice. I mean, unless you're like magicking ice or something. You saw the fedora's reflection off my head. Sure you did. Now, where's my? Here, we'll add to the fedora. We'll wear 2 of them. We'll wear 2 of them. Now there's a fedora under my fedora. I'm just trying Age of Failed game? Age of Failed? Age of Field? I don't think I know that one. I haven't heard of that. It's not ringing a bell for me. Turn in my materials. Is this the peat and sod for my potting soil mix? Thank you, Mo. I grew these flowers with my last batch. I hope you enjoy them. I got a tulip, a daffodil, and some renown. I gotta stack them. I have a third one. I have another one over. Ugh. It's not within arm's reach. I have to actually. It's over here. Ugh. There we go. There's the third one. I got a stack now. I've got my stack. Now I'm extra ridiculous. It's been a long road and you've come to the end. The Aldarian king, it turns out, was just a puppet. One in a long line of puppets, all propped up by this most ancient of evils, the Dark Star Skeleton King, scourge of the ancient witch queens. Bad Brad, the bearded bard, lies prone on the floor. He has no songs left. He whispers, I wish I could have been good Brad, just once. Oh no, they're at the end of their quest. Have I watched One Piece? I have not. I have seen literally the first episode of One Piece 3 times, but I have not actually watched any significant amount of One Piece. I wanted to watch, and I forget about it, I wanted to watch the Netflix adaptation just because it's shorter. I wouldn't know any of the characters or anything, but it's shorter. And I was like, maybe I'll check it out, and I never did, so. Moonsilver pulls herself upright. She's out of mana. Down to 1 HP. It's up to you, my companions. You only had 1 HP to begin with. Oh, really? You're at the end of your quest? That's what min-maxing. Oh yeah, that's right. Didn't Adeline put like all of her stats in one thing? My woodland cavalry are all spent. They cower in fear at the sight of the Skeleton King. It's all up to you, Snicklefritz, which is Baylor. Snicklefritz loads his sharp light crossbow. His eagle eye goggles give him +7 to aim, and his deft gloves give him +5 to dexterity. He lines up the shot and fires. Roll! Did I just hear a wiggle sound effect? Good day, jolly old chap. One Piece has lots of episodes. Yeah, it's got like 1,000 or something. It's ridiculous. And they're just starting season 2. Oh, the anticipation. 25? How do you get a 25? A nat 25? Is this a 25-sided die? Snicklefritz! Snicklefritz! All hail Snicklefritz, my hero! Well done, my boy! Oh, it was nothing. Snicklefritz noticed that the enemies in this dungeon were all dark elements, so he saved his holy arrow for the final battle, and with the swift step boots. Wait, does the die even go up to 25? That's what I'm saying! I'm like, is it a 25-sided die? It's more than 1,000. It's like 1,200. I don't know. I knew it was like 1,000 or more. I knew 1,000 was not a joke. I don't know what the exact number is. Why, Island? I used an Aldarian die. You learned something after all. They're having a great time. I love that for them. Now, how's the card game going? I can't believe this. Ulrich won again. He must have a tell. I have been watching him at every game this whole season. His game face is flawless. It's like there's nothing going on behind those eyes. It's because there's not. There's not anything going on behind those eyes. It's just a game, guys. Don't get too hung up, you know? No, Rias, they're right. His ability to win is unnatural. Drinks are on me, guys. By the way, anyone want to see this 4-leaf clover I found? That explains everything. Now, how's this group going? The drinkers of the group. Junie spilled her fancy wine last week, but it's the thought that counts. And she was thinking of all of us when she brought it. So this week, drinks are on me. Awoo! He's awooing. Awoo! Oh, I shouldn't be getting rowdy at my age, but I'll have to show young March how we used to do things in my day. What a sweet boy March is. Ah, Mo, I've been having my fun with the theatrics these past few weeks, but poor Juniper does seem to be a bit down this week. Half-hearted people are singles. I think, like, Elsie's got that sort of gem, right? And then Juniper has a heart. So it's not the half heart is single. Half heart is, I think, means my progress towards like leveling up my heart. I'm not sure how that works. when it's half heart, full heart. But if it's a heart, they're a single. If it's that gem, I think they're not single. They're just a regular person. I think. I'm a little unclear. It's not an 800-year-old bottle of Witchvine Merlot, but I've got a bottle of red at home that tastes better with company. See, this is what I mean. Valen and Juniper have a thing going on. Like 100%. They're both single, and they don't need me. They need each other. That's what I think. I'm very busy, but I could find a night that's open. Maybe. The blacksmith's choice of beer is uninspired, but this swill does taste a little better than I thought. It does, doesn't it? Cheers, Doctor. See, do you not pick up just the oozing chemistry between those two? Right? Tell those two to get a room. It's been, every week has been like that. Like, in my mind, I'm like, I kind of like Juniper. I'm like, maybe I'll romance her. No way, no. She and Valen should be together is what I'm saying. Snickle Fritz, you came through for your friends in their very time of need when the chips were down. Oh, I'm getting all misty. I like how Josephine's like been eavesdropping in on the Dragons and Drama game. Raina always makes sure to write down a recipe idea whenever one comes to her. But my favorite is when she adds some of the story behind how she came up with it too. She's so creative. In many ways, she reminds me of a younger Hemlock. Well, that is her dad. You know, I've known March for a while, and it still surprises me that he's a happy drunk. It's kind of charming, actually. Right? He's all moody when he's not drinking. I wonder if I really should apply. Yes, the answer is yes, probably. Adeline's probably being overly optimistic again. Oh, Mo! How's it going? Can I get you something? I want to know what you were applying to. I'm a bit of a snoop. I want to know what you're applying for. All right, the kids have a heist they've been planning for weeks, or have they made any progress on that? I hereby convene the fourth and final meeting of the Dragon Guard heist. Final meeting? Because we're grounded. Nope, the heist isn't happening. It was a good plan, guys. Was it? It was a plan, guys. It was a plan. Good or otherwise. It sure was. Mo. You probably want to hear what happened. I know I thought it was a good plan until it started to fall apart because there was no cheese and potato soup. We waited until just before dawn, and then we snuck into Mr. Baylor's room. Wait, you went through with that? That was Dell's cockamamie plan. That was not the good plan. That was just the A plan. And he woke up right away. Guys, it's not my fault he's a light sleeper. At least we found out Mr. Baylor's secret. Wait, did we? What's the secret? Yeah. This room is really messy. That's the secret. So messy. I'm messy, but I could learn something from Mr. Baylor. Is he even an adult? If you ask me, he's the one who should be grounded. Well, Baylor is always on the road. He doesn't have time. All right, well. Gotcha. This is Baylor's room, by the way. It's always locked. Ding dong, bing bong. It's 8 p.m. I think that's all I want to do in here. I think that's it. Oh, I want to make sure to talk to everybody. I wanted to make sure to finish Celine's quest. How are we doing on quests now? Copper. I still don't have any more shards. Miner's pickaxe, the monster fang. I would turn that in tomorrow for Saturday market because Louis isn't here until Saturday. And the potted plant I need more frickin' sod for. But the only thing I can reasonably do right now is the thing that happens tomorrow. Mimics? Oh, like impressions rather. I don't think I'm good at impressions. I have some silly voices I do, but I don't actually do impressions. Kind of bummed out that this lamp doesn't like glow. Like it's nighttime now. I wish I had like a little bit of a faint glow when it got dark out or something. It's supposed to be a lamp. It's called stone lamp, but it's just kind of a stone like block or pedestal or something, you know? Oh gosh. I need to burn through what stamina I have left. For those of you that have been following along, you know this, but if you haven't been joining me on my streams, if I burn through all of my stamina so that I have literally exactly 0 when I go to bed, I get a stamina boost the next morning. So I want to make sure I use up everything I can. It's not like the biggest deal in the world, but like, get it where you can, you know? I think I'm realizing this now. I want to swap these two. That makes sense. And I'm out of stamina. There we go. Perfect. Perfection. And then technically I have some time. I could go around and cut some grass, but I'm not gonna. It's fine. Put that in there. Put the stone away. And we're golden. Let's see if Spirit... That's the name of my cat. Did you find anything? Yeah, I got some fennel. Pet the cat. Good Spirit. Good Spirit. And that's kind of it. Am I allowed? It's late. It normally doesn't let me cook things late, but it's not midnight yet like it was last time. Can I cook some stuff? Some trail mix? Sliced turnip. Yeah, let's do the trail mix. Yes. How many will it let me do? Oh, see, it's red. I think it'll only let me do the 1 because it's late. We'll do the 1. I just need just for the experience. I need to get my cooking level up. 4 is not enough. Weird that it blocks you from cooking like past midnight. Because you pass out at 2 in the morning, so you'd think that they would at least let you cook up till like 1:40 or whatever. You would think. It's just weird. I sold 19 items for 10 renown, completed 2 quests for 40 renown, completed a museum donation for 10 renown, sold 7 potatoes for 525 tesserae, 10 turnips for 400, and 2 tulips for 60 tesserae. And this is our farm. That is odd, right? I noticed that in the last stream, I was just trying to kill some time. I was like, I'll cook something real quick in the middle of the night, and it wouldn't let me. It won't let you cook past midnight. It's just, that's kind of strange. I get not letting you cook past 2 a.m., because that's when you pass out, but... Man, I didn't realize just how much more of my farm is not done. I thought I'd made a lot of progress in clearing it out, and then when I go into this view, it's like, oh yeah, look at all the trees and rocks and things you still need to clear. I'm like, oh, okay, it's still a lot. Which is good, though, because that means I still have a lot of, like, wood and stone to collect. So, but I've got 2,177 tesserae. That's enough for a blueprint for a coop if I wanted to go that route. I don't want to blow through all of my money, though, right before fall and then not have enough money for seeds. So I think the idea is for the rest of the season to basically spend no more money until fall and then do that. I think I want to burn the house down. The number of times I've cooked in the middle of the night, like do a 2 a.m. like grilled cheese at home, like IRL in real life, the number of times I've done that, or like fried some potatoes, like I really feel like having some fried potato, like, you know, deep fried potatoes at 3 in the morning. The number of times I've done that. See, that's the thing about being an adult. You can just do that. I've not burned down my house yet. I will say that's going to be my stopping spot for this evening. Thank you guys for watching. It's 1 in the morning my time. I know it's a shorter stream. I've got... I just looked over and saw my 3 hats. But as I'm adjusting to my new schedule, I'm streaming late, but I don't know if I want to do like 2, 3, 4 hour streams or whatever at like 1, 2, 3 in the morning. So for this week, we're just doing like 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. Central Time, my time. So just kind of taking it easy as I'm getting adjusted to my new schedule that I'm working. So that's going to do it for tonight. I will be back again tomorrow. Well, today. Depends on how you look at it. If you're like in California right now, it's only like 11, so tomorrow. But anyway, see you, Raylan. Thanks for finding me and following. Maybe I'll see you again next time. I'll be streaming tomorrow. What am I streaming tomorrow? Is tomorrow Ace Attorney? No. Yeah? No. I don't know my own schedule. If you're on Twitch, it's on my channel somewhere around here. You can see it. If you're on YouTube, you have to go to my posts and look at my posts. Which is what I'm doing. Yeah, tomorrow is more Ace Attorney. More Ace Attorney tomorrow. We are in case number 4 of Trials and Tribulations. For you, it's 2 a.m. Yeah, it's 1 a.m. for me. So later on today, it feels weird saying that. But Ace Attorney tomorrow. No stream Friday night. I have a Discord game night Friday night. So no stream then, but then I will be streaming Danganronpa Goodbye Despair Saturday night. Kingdom Hearts on Sunday night. No stream on Monday night. And then next Tuesday night is the next Fields of Mistria stream. So we've got not a whole week, but almost a week before the next Fields of Mistria, and that one should be the stream that finishes up spring officially. We'll finally actually be done with spring. I had ambitions of possibly getting to the end of spring this stream, but I didn't quite make it. I'm so slow, you know. I just kind of enjoy myself, yap with you guys, and that's okay. That works for me. I'm Leia. Derica, did you try to say late? If you're trying to say late, you are late. You're so late, in fact, that the stream's over. So, thank you for swinging by and at least saying hi, though. I appreciate that. I hope you're having a lovely evening. If you're late because you were sleepy, then that's fully understandable. That's going to do it for me tonight, though. Thank you guys for watching. If you're on YouTube, make sure to hit that like button before you go. I'd appreciate it. But wherever you are and whatever you do, thank you for watching. And until next time. Bye!